Anybody hears it? Do we hear the music? Damn it. Let's do this again.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies.
Why don't I hear it, man? That's crazy.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me.
Did I just shut off the music?
IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
Did I just shut off the music? I probably shut off the music. Hold on. I shut off the music. Why don't I hear the goddamn music?
Reincarnated. Reincarnated.
Oh, so you guys hear it and I can't. Oh, okay, there we go.
Reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies.
All right, let's start this over, bro. What the fuck? All right. This is my jam right now, man. What the hell is going on? Why aren't you cooperating with me? Come on, man. All right. Welcome to the breakdown, episode 466.
Reincarnated. Reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat.
Yo, this is my jam right here. This snippet. Ooh, all right. That's my jam right there, man. All right. Here we go. All right, one more last time before we get started.
I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat.
Yeah, I just feel like
ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
I needed this, man. I needed this. All right, let's go. Let's go. The breakdown. We're here. The breakdown, episode 466, sponsored by Gemini, powered by G Media. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in from X, from Rumble, from YouTube, from LinkedIn, from, I don't know, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you very much. Very, very, very much. Appreciate you guys. All right. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite meme tokens. That's right. Underappreciated assets. Shout out to Saucy. I came into Saucy's room today in the morning, and Saucy holds a Bobo space every single day. And it's just nice to see people talking about Bobo. And I think the community, like I stated earlier today, I think the community needs to do more. Step up your game, ladies and gentlemen. Stop being complacent. Stop sitting on your hands and doing nothing. It's okay to go out there and talk about your bags. It's perfectly fine to talk about your bags. That is it. Like, if anybody gives you shit for it, block them, mute them, do whatever you need to go ahead and do to continue on with your process. I talk about Bitcoin all the time. I talk about Ethereum all the time. I shall talk about my bags whenever I want. By the way, Just because I'm talking about my bags doesn't mean that I'm a community member. Does not mean that I'm a community member. Does not mean that. Does not mean that. Okay, there we go. The comments are raining in. Obviously, people are looking at me and they're like, oh my God, I am looking at the definition of sex. Understandable. Understandable. Hide your wives. Hide your mans, I guess, too. Because all types of DMs come through into my box. And I'm talking about X, formerly known as Twitter. Anyway. All right. Let me get it. Let's get this started. I talked about Bobo. Guys, if you want Bobo to succeed, go out there. Don't be scared. Go out there and talk about it. Don't wait for anybody else to talk about Bobo and how great Bobo is, because we all know that Bobo is great. You don't need to go ahead and wait for anybody. You just don't need to wait for anybody. Go out there. Doesn't matter if you have 5 followers. Doesn't matter if you have 1 million, 500K. It doesn't matter. Go out there and have fun. The memes are fun. The community is based. Go out there and have fun. And I'm not, fuck the price, fuck the market cap right now. Fuck everything. Go out there and let people know what Bobo really is all about. That's really it. Let them all know what Bobo is about. It's not that difficult. You signed up to social media. You made an account. Do something with it. Do something with it. I'll get back to Bobo, but I also want to say, so I sat back the last few days. Actually, it's been weeks, but for the last few days, I've had more time to look over certain assets that I wanted to go into. And there's certain criterias for me that need to be checked off in order for me to get into a said project. All right, so let's talk about this. Where's my pen? Hold on. Only motherfucker that would leave while he's live. Okay. All right. So I've sat, analyzed, thought a lot about it. So Tally came out, what is it, a year ago? A year and 2 months, some shit like that. And I never went into Tally, but I watched that entire debacle. I watched it all go down, and I had a laugh. I had a laugh about it. And then, what was it, a month or 2 months ago, Tally came back out. Somebody created Tally. Somebody sent Andrew a good supply of Tally. And I believe that they thought Andrew had their best interests at heart. I'm gonna keep, by the way, Andrew, there's nothing that I would say here that I want to say to you. So, and I'm not going to put you down. A man does what a man does. Bottom line. But the one person that I saw that went into Towley and that had massive conviction and was just like that literally fell in love with it was Sakasa. Like I like saw Sakasa out there. Like If other people went into it, I didn't. I don't mean to disrespect any of you guys. It's just that like I saw Sakasa out there, and it kind of like I was like, Sakasa and Towley? Why is he so hyped up about Towley, bro? Like literally, I'm telling you, like play by play, what I'm looking at this, I'm like, he's all about mimetic memes, he's into Pepe, Bobo, all these Dodo and Sneeboo and all these dope ass memes. Why Towley? Like, why did he go into Towley? I don't get this. I didn't understand. I watched from the sidelines. I didn't go in. I watched from the sidelines. I see the fuckery. And then, obviously one day, Andrew decides to sell off for 85K. I know when, at least from, the friendship that I have with Sakasa, I know if he truly likes something, he goes all in, and he's the type of dude that like gives you 100% of himself, especially if he likes you. If Sakasa fucks with you, he's the type of cat that gives you 120%, 20% of himself. He tries to mentor, he tries to take you under his wing, he tries to make you see, at least, this, my personal opinion, I think he tries to guide people in the right direction. I personally believe that. Like whatever takes you might have on somebody, that's on you. I know, personally for me, these are the things that I've seen from this man. He doesn't have any agendas. He's not trying to screw you over. If he likes something, it's genuine, and he's not gonna force it on you. Andrew just I really do believe, and I'm not speaking for Sakasa here. Sakasa can go ahead and say what he needs to say, but for me, from the sidelines, I see, Sakasa definitely was hurt, bro. Like that hurt him. That hurt him, no doubt, because he believed in the meme. He had dope artists that and by the way, if you guys have seen it, like Sakasa holds a contest. It feels like almost every day, but it's like I don't know if it's every 2 weeks or every month. There's a contest that comes out, and he's been doing this for a long time. He's been giving an artist a platform, a platform to shine on, rewarding them with prizes, and the community for that has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. I know 100% that, and I just know that he was hurt by that. He was hurt. I'm sure the artists and the people that really truly believed in Tally were hurt. Okay. So I sat back for the last few days. I see that he continues to support it. I've even asked him questions like, do you know the team? Do you know who the fuck is running all this shit? Sometimes, I'm going to speak again for myself. I like to study a lot. I like to write things down. I'll study and study and study until it just clicks. And sometimes you just have to stop. You just have to stop studying or not put like 5 days of research into something. Sometimes, like fucking just 3 hours of looking things over is good enough. And sometimes you have to bet on people. I've gone into multiple projects, whether it's utilities or memes or NFTs. I've gone into these things because I place my bet on the person or persons and team. So in this case, I've placed my bet on Sakasa and that entire community of artists from Jungle Bay that continues to create dope art, not just for Towley, but for Bobo, for Pepe, for a lot of things, for the Wojak verse, all that stuff. So I went in. I took a position into Tally. This is the first time that I've gone in to Tally, and I placed my bets on Sakasa. That's it. Like I like the meme. I like there was a we actually had I was a part of that meme contest where I hosted the space along with Sakasa, and I forgot who else. I forgot if was it Blood Boy was a part of it. There was a lot of people a part of it that night. But I remember just looking at like some of the videos that were created when they did like some shit with South Park, and I was like, yo, that shit is. Why is this ringing like that? I was like, this shit is dope. This shit is dope. The shit that they tried to go ahead and do, or they attempted to do, it's funny. I'm in. I'm in. Let me go ahead and since this guy, look at this guy. I love to. I love my fans, bro. I love my fans. So ever since then, I said, okay, let me just fucking my dogs, man, are going crazy, mailman. But I said, let me place my bet on the individual, and that's what I'm doing here. So yeah, I'm in Tally. I am in Tally. I hope it succeeds. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, these fucking goddamn dogs. They see a fucking mailman, they go nuts. They see a mailman and they go nuts. Anyway, I placed my bet on Sakasa. I'm in Tally. That's it. So I'm in Tally. So shout out to Tally. Shout out to Tally. And I'll talk about a lot of assets that I do hold and that I'm in that haven't really done anything yet as of yet. By the way, as I stated on the morning show too, I have a TG now, and I'm being very selective with the people that I bring in. And I already stated that you have to have a certain number of you have to hold a certain number of Bobo to get into the TG. That's really it. Bottom line. You hold a certain amount of Bobo, you get in. Or if I really, really, really appreciate you and like you, maybe some things can be done to get you into the TG. And the TG is free. It is completely free. No charge. I just want to fuck with my own people, right? You want to fuck with your own. That's really it. You don't want to have a great day. You don't want to have I don't want to bicker and the fuckery. It takes my mind away from what's important, and that is making generational wealth or adding, in my case, adding on to the generational wealth. So I don't need the fuckery. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who this, that, give a shit about anything. All I care about is doing my job, making G Media successful, helping G Media in any way that I can, obviously helping Leslie and that entire crew to elevate the brand as they continue to do so. I don't give a fuck about anything. Give me opportunities to get in, to acquire more assets. That's all I'm looking for. Don't care. And if I can find like-minded people, I am going to make sure I surround myself with them. I'm not talking about people who just come around when they need me. No, I'm talking about people that truly appreciate my presence the same way that I appreciate theirs. That's really it. That's really it. Hold on, let me get this guy. Let me get this guy out from this side. Enjoy your stay. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one, man. Tune in to go fuck around on somebody else's show. I see you in this chat is just like annoying, bro. Like you're a gnat. Just smacks you. Trying to bite him on the neck and shit. Anyway, welcome to the breakdown. Welcome to the breakdown, episode 466, sponsored by Gemini. Are you going to sign up to Gemini? By the way, I'm going to put the link into the TG, the Gemini link into the TG. So for those who didn't sign up to Gemini, who still haven't signed up to Gemini, you'll have the opportunity to get $100 in Bitcoin. Yeah, $100 in Bitcoin after $1,000 in crypto traded. You do that in 30 minutes, so you can earn yourself $100. I mean, We've seen people take $100 in Bitcoin and turn it into millions. I mean, it's not that bad of a deal. I don't know why you guys are so scared. G Media powers this show. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. So yeah, I said that about Bobo. I think people need to stop being in a chat where everybody already has Bobo and needs to go out there and start talking with other people who haven't really looked into Bobo and don't understand it either. Go out there and start talking. Start throwing out those memes. Literally start throwing out memes. Rec makes tons of memes. There are other people that are creating videos and all that. Use these things. They're huge assets. You can't say this about a lot of other projects. A lot of other projects don't even have an artist behind them. They got to wait until the guy from Fiverr can go ahead and create them some art. You don't have that same situation with Bobo. Go out there, have fun, enjoy yourselves, have fun. Who's calling? Jesus Christ, not right now. God damn it. Gee, and I needed this phone call too. Why now? Why now? Why now? Okay. So I talked about that. Yesterday, I went into Lenny at night when I was on Nobu's show. I said I went into Lenny. I'm looking at that as a long-term type of play. Long-term is what I'm looking at with that play. So I'm not looking for instant gratification. A lot of the things that I get into, I'm not seeking instant gratification. A lot of you guys wanted to jump to like billions of dollars immediately. I'm not looking for that. I am fine with seeing numbers go up 6 to 10 months from now. I'm not looking for what you're looking for, instant. All these things. A lot of these things that are popping off right now don't even make sense to me. Like I don't understand them. And if I don't understand something, I'm just not going to jump into it. I get so many CAs sent to me every single day into my DMs. Like Amina said something that like just stood out today. There are way too many tokens. There are way too many tokens coming out. It is saturating the market. It is literally, she called it, it's like people are setting up GoFundMes with these tokens. And I agree with her. I totally agree with that assessment. I think she nailed it right on the head. She really did. It's like ridiculous. How many tokens do you need, man? And a lot of these things don't have any history behind them. None of them have much history. It's like it's being forced. And what it does is just dilute the space. That's basically it. It dilutes everything. So I touched on Bobo, I touched on Towley, not paid, didn't get an allocation. Just went into it because I respect the fuck out of Sakasa. And I like the meme too. I like the way that the Jungle Bay artists have taken on the meme and really fucked with it. So, to me, it's a huge plus when you have a bunch of people that are dedicated to seeing the project through. I see Guardians in here. I'm still bullish on Stonks. Stonks is a meme with history. It's known in TriFi. And when people retail, especially when they start coming into crypto during the next bull run, we're in a bull market. The bull run has never happened yet. When they start coming in, these will be assets that people recognize. Like when people see stonks, retail buyers will recognize stonks. And I'm pretty sure they will look at it carefully and maybe participate in it. So I'm placing my bets now rather than chasing 6 months down the line. I'm not trying to chase. If anything, in 6 months, I want to be in a position where, and I'm going to be in a position where I don't have to deal with chasing. I can deal with looking at certain assets that might be coming that I can put myself into. That's really it. Pepe, we know Pepe is going to rebound. We know Pepe is going to rebound. These are opportunities. I don't know how many more times I can say it. If you see things in the red, and they're real assets, they're opportunities for you to get in. They are legitimate opportunities for you to get into something worth, something that has value to it. GigaChat. I went into I have no beef with the GigaChat on Solana. I have zero beef with anybody. I'm just an ETH head, and I decided to go into GigaChat on Ethereum. That's it. It's that GigaChat on Ethereum has been CTO'd 3 times. The third team that CTO that thing, they have done everything possible to make it right. So I like Ethereum. I can't have all my bets on Solana, bro. So I like the Ethereum play. That's it. And that's where I'm going to be. Maybe one day I'll get both. I don't know. Right now that's where my money lies. Right now on GigaChat on ETH. What else? What else? Hoppy. I'm still big on Hoppy and Blood Boy. I'm big on Hoppy because I think Hoppy. I still believe in the Matt Fury characters. I think the Matt Fury characters will do well. I don't know if I should call this a character, but Bread is going to do well as well. Bread on base is doing well, and it will continue to do well. And you don't have to listen. You don't have to like the loudest people in Bread, but you know what? They're consistent. I gotta tell you, there's always a space. Every single night, there is always a space. Whether the women are hosting it or the dudes are hosting it, or it's a combination, they're continuing to open up spaces. They continue to bull post on social media. What more can you ask for? Then not also Bread is not just on X, formerly known as Twitter. They're also on Instagram and YouTube. They're all over the place. I've seen it. I was scrolling down and I've seen that shit pop up. So hey, they're doing a great job. Bobo, we can take some pointers, right? I know Bobo is trying to put reels on Instagram and TikTok and shit. That's the way to go, man. Expand the brand. That goes for everything. That goes for everything and everybody here. Your brand should be expanding and not just being stuck on X. Welcome to the Breakdown, episode 466, sponsored by Gemini, powered by G Media. I didn't talk about crypto. Obviously, yesterday, all of a sudden, the passion came out for politics, but I'm staying away from politics today. I'm staying away from politics because I am focused on making sure that the portfolio is right, that I have everything that I need, and if I don't, I need to make sure that I acquire it. You got the Wojak verse. The Wojak verse. Do not fade that. You know what? You might not understand the memes itself. Hold on one second. You might not understand the meme, right? Because a lot of you guys won't do research for shit, right? So you might not understand the meme. I will not fade the artist, though. I will not fade the artist, and I will not fade the people around it. So there are a lot of assets that you could still pick up, and it's easy to look up. It is literally easy to look up all this stuff. Go to your know your meme, knowyourmeme.com, put in the meme, and you will get a full breakdown of its history, when it came out, why it came out. You will get a full breakdown. You will get a full fucking breakdown. Brainlit, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, so let me break it down because a lot of you who are even invested into Brainlit, you don't know anything about Brainlit. So Brainlit has been used ever since Bitcoin came out. Literally, you had 2 days ago somebody who probably doesn't even know that Brainlit is a project. They came out with a video calling people Brainlit. Literally calling people Brainlit. It's terminology that has been used on the internet for so long. I'm also bullish on big brain. I am bullish on big brain, big time bullish on the art. I am that big brain shit goes right hand in hand with brainlit. I know I'll get killed for that. All I'm saying is both variants, like if you look up the variants, the 6 that come up are some of the ones that I've just named. So big brain is a big one for me. Soy Jack is a fun one. It's fun. Another variant. These aren't, by the way, these aren't derivatives. This is not a derivative. Everything that I'm naming to you right now is a variant, not a derivative. Okay, this is not forced at all. They are not forced. Think of them as fucking spin-offs of your favorite show. That's how I'd look at them. And the art is dope. What else am I? Coomer, Zoomer, there's more. I'm into more. Holy shit. Actually, the way that Saucy says it. There's a ton. Look into the Wojak verse. There's a ton. There's a ton of people that talk about it every day. Look into it. That's all. Look into it. What else am I in? I just broke down a lot of shit. What else am I in? Dodo, Sneeboo. I still hold them. Huge conviction plays. Thank you very much, Guardian. Grug. Grug is a base one. Wrecked is another one. I don't even know how. Those are so underrated, man. They are so fucking underrated. It is fucking criminal. Hold on one second. I want to do something. I want to make an adjustment. While I have all you guys here, I want to make an adjustment. Give me 1 second. Let me make this adjustment quickly. They are so oh. That adjustment. Hope this works. Hopefully this works. I don't know. Every time, I had it so right the other time. It is what it is. Let me see how this turns out here. I'm almost finished with my studio. Y'all have to be patient. By the way, thank you for supporting my ass. Appreciate all you guys who are consistently supporting me. All right, perfect. All right, cool. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I can't even see. By the way, I can't even see who's here. But thank you very much. Now my whole chat went out for all 4 streams. Can't see who's here, but thank you very much for tuning in. If you're still tuned in, welcome to the breakdown, episode 466, sponsored by Gemini, powered by G Media. I broke down a lot of plays. Holy shit, I really broke down a lot of plays. I kind of sit back sometimes and I'm like, I don't want to talk about the positions that I'm in. I really don't want to talk about the items that I personally love because I don't want to deal with the gnats and when I say gnats, all the bullshit and the fucker. I don't want to deal with it. It's annoying. It's like fucking mosquitoes, like in your fucking ear. But you know what? I noticed that there were a lot of people during on Monday shitting in their pants when the market went to shit. And a lot of them were in horrific positions and they've done no research. They were confused. They didn't know what the fuck was happening. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll put my positions out there. I don't really give a shit. I'll tell everybody what I'm in and what my conviction plays are. Maybe people will look into it. Maybe they'll see what I see in it, or maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. Shout out to Dogecoin 2, Shiba Inu, Floki. Like I still think the dog meta is here. Pedro Dinero, you guys know how bullish I am on Pedro Dinero. The time is not now, but their time will come. Like, I know in my heart, the time will come where Pedro Dinero will go parabolic. I'm still holding, haven't ever sold off. If anything, I might start accumulating even more. I might put in for more of a position on Pedro Dinero because I think dog meta will come back. I see it on Solana. People are big on dogs. Look what happened. What's that dog shit that came out now? The fucking Dogecoin's fucking new dog, the owner's new dog. That's blasting off, right? Dog season will be here. I keep telling you guys, dog season will come. Dog season will come. We're going. I need to figure out. I need to figure out when we will do the contest. The contest when we're doing the contest for the artist and the giveaways for the dopest art that's produced by these artists. I have to get with Sakasa on that. We'll do that live. I want to do that live so people can see the artwork as it's presented. So that'll be cool. Maybe we'll get a bunch of people to call in. Maybe we'll get the artists to call in and we'll have a conversation. What else? What else? Let me know what else. Did I miss something? Wojak, by the way, Wojak. I missed on Wojak. Wojak on Ethereum, right? Wojak on Ethereum is super undervalued. Wojak is one of the greatest memes that has ever been produced on the internet. It is one of the greatest memes. And I've told you many times, plenty of times, that I missed out on Wojak. When Wojak was at like 2 million, 3 million, 4, I should have gone in and I didn't. And that was on me. Shame on me. Shame on me that I didn't go into it. But now the opportunities are there. The entry points are there. I like Wojak. I think Wojak during the bull run will have a really, really good run up. It's just go check it. I mean, it's like, what is it? 12 million people have searched Wojak. Look at the history and look at the variants. Look at the variants that have come out of Wojak. Not derivatives, but variants. I'm also studying some other shit that I found, and I'm trying to see, number one, has it been made? If somebody will take it on, because there are a lot of dope ass memes that really resonate and that have dope ass history. Janie, I'm in Janie. Janie, the dog that works for free. Janie, the dog that works for free. At some point, that'll pick up. You know, there's not enough money to have all these things go parabolic. You know, it's one at a time kind of thing. And obviously, there has to be a great team. There has to be a great team behind these projects. There has to be a great community and a great team to send these things to the next level. You know, you can only go so far. You could talk about it only so much. There has to be some sort of narrative that connects. You can people push certain assets to a certain number, but then you see like it hits and it stalls out and then it drops. That's it. Like it hits and it drops. So you have to look for memes that have some sort of history, and you have to look for teams that don't give up, that push through all types of markets, that continue to produce in all types of markets. Bobo wrecked. No matter what the market was, this dude was just coming out with memes. I'm just using Bobo as an example. Bobo continued, and Bobo's not a derivative of anybody. Bobo is its own character. It is its own meme. It doesn't depend on anybody's success. This shit can play in the bull and in the bear. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. When I hear people talking about, oh, it's a derivative of who exactly? Who are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. A lot of people have not read up on or memes, have not studied, have not really jumped into meme culture to understand anything. So listen, we were all there, including myself, man. I thought I knew memes until I really went deep down the rabbit hole. Then I really understood. I see Linker putting up the Lenny meme. I'm bullish on Lenny. I am bullish on Lenny. If it takes 6 months, 8 months for it to go ahead and pop off, I'm all for it. I am fucking bullish on that motherfucker. I'm bullish, like I said, on Wrecked, uh, which is basically the pink Wojak, which you see. I'm bullish on that. I'm bullish on that whole Wojak verse, man. And everything will have its time. Everything in that ecosystem will have its time. I'm still, again, like I stated, I'm bullish on the Matt Fury characters, especially Hoppy and Blood Boy. I like both of them. I actually accumulated more during the recent downtrend, or I should say, the recent uh, fuckery that happened when Japan went ahead and put 0%. Excuse me, they got rid of 0% and upped their rates, and everybody had a panic attack because Warren Buffett took money out of the fucking stock market. That tells me all I need to know about the people in the space, because you know nothing about the economy, which is sad. You should have rooms that are available for you to be able to learn about the economy and finances and all these wonderful memes that we have. By the way, I think today, when is it? Am I giving away a big key today? If you guys don't have cold storage for your Bitcoin, I am giving away one bit key to one lucky person, to make sure that they have their Bitcoin secured and not just left on an exchange and, God forbid, God forbid, having their shit taken from them. We've seen this happen. Voyager, Mount Gox, fucking Cryptopia. I can name all these exchanges that went down, and people are now waiting and fucking crying at this point, hoping that they get at least 20% of their assets back, of their assets value back. That's how crazy. FTX, I forgot to mention too. People are waiting for this shit. Also, you have to recognize, because I see this blue thing mentioned all the time now. All this blue shit is mentioned. Is this guy Blue and or whoever? I don't even know who this cat is at all. I don't care who goes into a project. It doesn't matter, because ultimately, if there's enough belief in a project, the community will make sure that it continues to thrive. Look at Pepe. I will use Pepe as an example. They they dumped on our heads, the devs, the three devs that went ahead and dumped like $16 million and all this crap while Pepe was making runs. Who gave a fuck? Nobody gave a fuck, because the community was strong. We believed in the asset. We were like, yo, Pepe changed the game. We're here, man. We know the ultimate outcome with Pepe. I kept buying. One second. One second. 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. You know when you need to click on an app and you just can't, you know what the app is, but you just can't find it? Is it just me? Okay, let me do this. Damn it. Done. Okay. Now, Okay. Welcome to the breakdown. Episode 466. By the way, let me mention this here. We are going to VCon. That's right. We will be reporting from VCon, and we will also go into the Rare Evo event. So there's 3 events. I know there's VCon, Rare Evo, and who else? I'm missing somebody. Who? What other event? What is the other event? Leslie, help me. What's the other event that G Media is going to? What is the other event that we're going to? Leslie, I know you're in here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Man, she types so slow, bro. This is the slowest typing ever, bro. VCon. Come on, type faster. We don't have all day here. Ice cold soda here. Bro. Hold on. Oh, she's not gonna pick up. She knows I'm calling. Leslie, you ain't picking up on me? Do not dare send me to voicemail. Wow.
Please leave your message for 2.
Okay. I got sent to voicemail. Oh my God. I got sent to voicemail. Okay. 2 can play that game. Anyway, we're going to here's the list. For anybody who wants to sponsor, okay, shout outs to the sponsors who sponsored our trip to Bitcoin 2024 in Nashville. We now have these events available for those who want to go ahead and be seen. If your project wants to be seen, let me know, contact us, and we'll go ahead and send you off the PDF. But it's Bitcoin 2024. I believe that's over in Europe. I'll get that date. We also have Token 2049 in Singapore. We also have VCon happening in LA. And then Rare Evo. So 4 events. If you're looking to go ahead and be seen, we'll be reporting live from these events. These are huge events. So again, your brand will be seen. You can contact me, you can contact Leslie, and we'll break it down to you. I'm sure Leslie probably has all the material to go ahead and send over to you guys. So there you go. It took me some time. Big. She sent me to voicemail. This all the time. All the time. All the fucking time. It's not Bitcoin in Singapore, Tammy. It's Token 2049, which is in Singapore, and then the Bitcoin 2024 event, which is in I forgot what part of Europe, but it's in Europe. Denmark, some shit. I don't know. Bro, don't hate me right now, man. I'm on my meme arc right now, man. I'm on my meme arc. I'm sure 100% because I got the email, but I don't want to start opening shit up now. But those are the 4 events. Plus, we have a superstar UFC fighter on the roster for G Sports. And if anybody's looking to sponsor O'Day Osborne, send me a DM, send Leslie a DM. He will be fighting at the Sphere, which I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the fucking shit in Las Vegas. He will be fighting at that event. That's going to be a hell of an event. I heard what Dana White said they spent like $21 million on that event. That's going to be a huge, huge event that the UFC is going to go ahead and throw out there. So there you go. There you go. I broke it down for y'all. Okay? I broke it down for you. So, recapping the show. I'm not talking about politics today, ladies and gentlemen, because a lot of you guys might be here for politics. I'm not touching politics today. I'm really not. But all I will say is, I think Democrats are weird and not people that are actually voting for Trump. That is so weird to call people weird because they're voting for Trump and J.D. Vance. I actually just believe that we need change and we don't need communism, okay, in the United States of America. My parents are from Europe, okay? They experienced communism and it wasn't fun, okay? Communism doesn't work, okay? Taxing people who are rich and giving it to people that do not have any aspirations of being successful is ridiculous. It is a ridiculous concept and it will never work. It just will never work. You are asking people that have went to school and dedicated their lives to be successful to give away their money to people that have no ambition to do nothing. It is the dumbest approach that you can ever take. And if you vote for Harris and this guy, what's his name? Tim? I don't even know who he is. Okay. If you vote for either of them, you're just saying that you love socialism and you love communism. That's all you're telling me. Period. That's all you're telling me. You might as well just vote for RFK Jr. because I would be okay with Trump losing to RFK Jr., but not to this. Come on, man. Guys, do better, man. You guys love crypto. You guys love crypto, but you're willing to vote for a communist regime. It's crazy. Listen to them talk. This is not me making up anything. Listen to them talk. Listen to the video clips. They are proud to be commies, bro. And the craziest part, you know what? Let me say this before we go. The craziest part is the better VP pick would have been the guy from Pennsylvania. The Jewish governor of Pennsylvania would have been the better pick for the Democrats and for Harris if she wanted to win. Because Pennsylvania is a swing state. And they didn't pick him, you know why? Because he's Jewish. And that just shows you where the Democrats stand right now. They are upset that they might upset a few people that happen to be Hamas supporters. And I said it, and you can clip it. They got a little bit scared that they might go ahead. And from reports that came out, apparently the governor of Pennsylvania, I don't know his name, Shapiro was picked to be the VP. But then when it got back to the Democratic Party, they were really upset, to which they made the change and picked this guy who went ahead and allowed Minnesota to burn. Literally allowed it to burn and made comments that they opened up the windows to smell the fire and the smoke so they can get a better understanding of what's happening. What? The same person that puts tampons in boys' bathrooms. I'm done. I'm not talking about politics. I swear to God, I said I'm not going to talk about politics because obviously people are just going to vote for their party and not for the land. Nobody gives a fuck about them. I'm telling you, most people just don't care about America. They just care about winning. And this is like a fucking sporting event. You know what? We really need to get rid of the two-party system. And Republicans probably will hate the fact that I just said that, but honestly, guys, we need to get rid of the two-party system. We need to bring in more parties so we don't end up with a fucking communist society, okay? And we can make sure that people don't steal the elections. I said it. And on that note, anyway, breaking it down, we talked about Bobo. Guys, get out of your channels, okay? Get out of those fucking Telegram channels, those Discord channels. Go out there and talk to people that don't know about Bobo. You are literally in channels talking about Bobo to people that have Bobo. What is the point of the conversation? It's an echo chamber. Get out. See the world. Go into other spaces. Go into Clubhouse. Talk about it. I'm not telling you to tell people to buy it. Just talk about it. And I already said this today, and I'll say it again. I'm in Tally. And I'm only in Tally because I honestly respect the fuck out of Sakasa, and I believe in all the artists that are behind the art that's being created and pushed out there. So I'm going to place my bet on Sakasa. Okay? Even though I like the meme itself, I'm going to place my bet on Sakasa because he's a real one. He's a real one. That's who I place my bets on. Real people. That's it. Real people, hopefully. Hey, listen, I can look like a genius or I can look like an asshole. This is tape. It can always be clipped up and people will say, you went into Tally and you lost. Well, those are the chances you take when you go ahead and invest into projects. And by the way, disclaimer, nothing here that is said here today is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you need a financial advisor, seek one out to see if investing is right for you. There you go. To see if investing is right for you. All right. Over. I promised to do this for an hour today because I was late, but I have other stuff to do, other commitments. We are giving away a big key. So retweet the post that was put out there on the G Media account. Go retweet that. And we will select one winner to receive a big key. Yo, the big key is dope. It's dope, bro. This thing is dope. And it's heavy as hell. It is heavy. It is heavy and solid. Made nice. I mean, like, it really is made nice. It's like futuristic. Looks like it's like a granite top. Like you would see walk into somebody's house. I would never get this colored granite, but it feels expensive. It looks expensive. They definitely put money into it. So again, we don't talk about this a lot, but security and securing your assets and having a cold wallet is something that everybody in this space should have. All right, cool. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back tomorrow. By the way, somebody said I'm not wearing pants. There you go, my ass. There's my ass. I do wear pants. I wear my entire suit when I hit the studio. I don't do what Kevin O'Leary does. I don't just wear the top and then have pajamas on with flip-flops. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll touch on whatever else is trending. I think we'll be fine. Like I said yesterday, I think we will do great things moving on into the future here in these markets. I think it was necessary, and I appreciate the dip. I really do appreciate the dip because I was able to accumulate assets that I really wanted to have in my portfolio. I was able to do so. I was able to go more into my convictions. I bought more Bobo. I'm going to buy, I think today I'm going to buy even more Pepe. I am going to get into a lot of stuff during this week because for me personally, I think it's all up from here. If we're going to base if there's something or data to look at, I think it's the data that you would see when the pandemic hit and Bitcoin took a shit, but then it recovered and hit all-time highs. So I'm using that data to go ahead and set myself up for success. On that note, love you guys, appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And whatever, I really do wish this, whatever projects you get into, I hope they're successful. I hope they win. I hope you win. I hope your family wins. God bless your family. God bless America too. If you live in America, God bless America. We have a lot of fucked up shit here. We have a lot of shit that's fucked up in the United States of America, but it is the greatest country in the world, man. It is the greatest country in the world. But we need to make sure we elect the right people. We need to make sure that we elect the right individuals to represent us, to make all of us, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, all of us have the opportunity to be successful, live, cost of living come down. Let us enjoy our lives here in the greatest country of the world. Let us not become a third world country and not be ruled by a dictatorship. On that note, if I can just find this goddamn thing that was probably erased, I am out.